biggest impression for me initially when I was a kid was dacoit films. Very fascinating to not only go back to the era in terms of costume, hair, accessories, cars, but also in terms of attitude.
1970s.
It's about a time, it's about people that we have grown up hearing about, larger than life.
It's a clutter breaking film.
एक बहुत ही ओरिजिनल फिल्म है जिस तरह से इसे बनाया गया है इट्स जस्ट सो रियल
It was a clever concept offered by Ekta. They asked me to work on it. I gave it to my writer Rajat Arora. We started also doing some research about what life was like in the late 60s, early 70s. We also toured those parts of Bombay. We went to Dockyard Road, Dongri, Daru Khana, Masjid Bandar. What came up from the research was the fact that there was one generation of gangsters and smugglers and organized mafia which gave way to a different kind of generation. The difference between the two approaches was where there was a story.
We decided that we'll make a film on 1970s, set in 1970s and the gangster world of that time. And Raj said that let me do a screenplay, a draft of a screenplay. Mostly we have worked upon on a research. Mostly we have gone into creating an original screenplay.
शूट कौन सा चल रहा है? नाम क्या है? What's the name of the film?
What's the name of the film? अंधेरी रात मुंबई में.
Once Upon in Mumbai.
गोली मार दूंगा गोली.
अंधेरी रात मुंबई में है.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या हो रहा है. समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या हो रहा है.
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai.
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai.
जब आइडिया मेरे पास भेजी गई थी तो वो इस टाइटल के साथ जुड़ के आई थी. एकता के माइंड में कभी भी कोई डिफरेंस नहीं था कि ये इस किस्म का होगा या उस किस्म का होगा. मेरे ख्याल से ये बहुत डिसअपॉइंटिंग बात है कि हम हमारे शहर को बम्बई या बॉम्बे के नाम से बुलाने से हिचकिचाते हैं. कुछ हमारे रूल्स हैं, कुछ पॉलिटिकल स्टैंड है उसके अगेंस्ट. बट मैं समझता हूँ कि मैं बॉम्बे शहर में बड़ा हुआ हूँ और मैंने उसी ज़माने की कहानी बनाई है. तो अगर इस फिल्म का नाम Once Upon a Time in Bombay होता तो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी होती.
I think there were a lot of options for the title. We eventually went to this title because unanimously we all felt that this is a title that should be used for the film. There are a couple of options of a title in Hindi, but I mean it was good, but eventually I think this title really works for the film.
ये समुंदर ही है जो हिंदुस्तान को बाकी मुल्कों से मिलाता है. इसकी लहरों पे कब्जा कर लो तो हमारा जहाज कभी नहीं डूबेगा.
I like the title Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, though I prefer it should have been Once Upon a Time in Bombay.
हम लोग अभी यहाँ से क्रॉस मूवमेंट लेंगे. हाँ जी. रेडी.
The fictionalization of a lot of research that we collected, collision of two characters and set against a very retro flower power time.
I think very rarely do you get a film with such components. We've always wanted to know the story of how it began, how it slowly trickled in, and to know these people, how they were in their homes and how the real side was.
There are only two moments worth living for in a movie. The first one is when you get an idea of what movie you're going to make and you wake up in the middle of the night and you punch the air with your fist and the other is when you see the completed version on celluloid. Everything in between is just struggle. I walked into Ekta's office the first time and she said, "Who do you want in this movie?" And I said, "Ajay Devgan and Imran Hashmi." That was it. I said, if I don't get these two actors, I'm not going to make this movie. What Ajay brings in general is a very quiet and a very clear feedback. You know, he takes time to understand what he says. He has an experience of close to 100 films. So what happens with him is that if he likes something, he doesn't feel the need to unnecessarily add.
I sit down with the director and decide that what approach to take, and then it's more spontaneous.
He's got very individualistic charisma.
And when we talk about 70s Mafia, we talk about the names which come are people like Haji Mastan. But not that we made a film based on him. There is an influence of that character mixed with the Mafia films we've seen of the 70s.
You know, it really helps an actor when you have such an intense performer in front of you. I think it betters your acting, it raises your bar and your level, and makes you do something better.
Ajay is one of the most intense people I've worked with, and it's so easy to emote with him. You just have to look into his eyes and just feel the scene and feel the situation.
It was a great experience working with Ajay, whose work ethics I am going to now adopt. I think he's very self-contained and a very content man, with a very nice energy about him, which is relaxed and which relaxes everybody else around.
खुदा से बढ़कर अगर कोई है तो वो खुदा है, ना तू है।
Since the advent of the 90s, the Indian hero has undergone a huge change. He does everything. He's a comedian, he's a dancer, he's a buffoon sometimes. There aren't many films which make you see him as a conventional leading man. I wanted to bring that back. I wanted today's audiences to be able to enjoy that again.
जिंदगी हो तो स्मगलर जैसी, सारी दुनिया राख की तरह नीचे और खुद धुएं की तरह ऊपर.
Imran's going to be a revelation in this film because his character is unusual and his performance has been kind of mind-blowing.
They told me he's very impulsive. He wants everything right now, right here. He almost thinks like a kid and extremely selfish. जो कुछ scenes हैं film में जहाँ पे see the crack in the character and see his emotional side is only with the girl. एक जो softer side निकल के आता है. But otherwise extremely ruthless through the film.
Imran liked the idea immediately in the first half an hour of talking about it. And he said, I just would like to read it once. He's a nice guy. He's a very hassle-free actor. He's very punctual, very disciplined. You know, the rebel who's essentially a bad boy, but who connects somewhere with the audience, with the viewer. So I think that's the kind of actor he is, and that's what I've tried to bring out. I think the essence of the film is the newness of this combination. ये जो नयापन है अजय देवगन और इमरान हाशमी पहली बार.
हम क्या चाहते हैं उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. सुल्तान क्या चाहता है वो जरूरी है.
He is somebody who I associate with my success. Like Gangster's been a success, Raz has been a success. So when I see him on the set, it just makes me feel very successful.
तुमने कहा था तुम्हारे जन्मदिन का जश्न है.
I think with Kangana, I was shocked. She had already read the script. She walked in with a spiral-bound file which had every costume worked out, every hairstyle worked out, every makeup detail. She had done it all herself. And I was blown away. She had done it scene-wise and she knew exactly how she wanted to look.
It took lot of research for my character, as it's not easy to play a period character. Like if you see those days, women look different. We are very skinny these days. I had to put on little weight. They were more curvy and more feminine in terms of body language, in terms of the way women used to talk those days, much more feminine than today's girls.
आज भी आपको अकेले ही खाना पड़ेगा। मैं यहाँ आपसे मिलने नहीं, एक फिल्म की कहानी सुनने आई हूँ।
She changes all the time. Her face changes with light, her face changes with costume, with makeup. Sometimes you get shocked when she walks onto set in a new costume or a new hairdo because she looks totally different.
All the work that she's done till now, her body of work is something that we all young girls look up to. She's like an inspiration for young girls.
I think working with her has been wonderful. Prachi is a delight. I'm very fond of her. She's a very bright kid.
सुल्तान मिर्जा के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ मैं। जानती इसका मतलब?
हाँ जानती हूँ। और हमें ये भी पता है कि उस काम में कितना खतरा है।
She's talented, she's committed, she's pretty.
I just thank him so much for letting me live Mumtaz the way I wanted to let me portray the character that the way I felt her.
एक तरफ natural talent है उसके अंदर acting का, और दूसरी तरफ medium का grasp, क्योंकि उसने टेलीविजन पे इतना काम किया है कि it's like doing 50 films, maybe more. तो हर चीज़ वो समझ लेती है, डायलॉग उसे याद हो जाता है फट से, एटीट्यूड पकड़ लेती है, रोना हो, हंसना हो, शर्माना हो, यूँ आता है उसको. I like people like that. I like people who know the medium. You know, they are the easiest people to work with. As far as the music is concerned, we've tried to keep a slight 70s feel, but we're very aware that the market today is very contemporary. The choice of composer was the key. I felt that Preetham is somebody who can blend an R.D. Burman feel with today's sounds, today's singers, today's feel. He's done a great job. I think he's the Tendulkar of the music industry today. I mean, he's on a roll. Pilu has a very interesting history to it because I've always wanted to do a song about words like that. And they say that, you know, songs about Pina and Pilana never fail.
It was a very strange lyrically when it came Pilu. I was kind of saying Pilu से गाना Pilu कैसे start हो सकता? Pilu.
तुम कभी नहीं सुधरोगे।
ये उम्र सुधरने की नहीं, बिगड़ने की।
तेरे नीले नीले नैनों से शबनम पी लूं, तेरे गीले गीले होठों की सरदम पी लूं, है पीने का मौसम।
पीने के साथ जो इश्क और तारी, ये जो इश्क तारी है, एक फ्रेशनेस है वर्ड में, अजीब सी फ्रेशनेस है।
तेरे संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक खुमारी है, तेरे संग तेरे संग
I'm a huge fan of Preetham and Imran's combination. All their songs, all the music turns out fabulous.
It's a romantic track, very good lyrics written, extremely hummable.
The funniest and the scariest was climbing rooftop.
क्यों आज मैं तू मेरी बाहों में सिमटी है, मुझ में समाई है यूं.
Being at the edge of the parapet, on top of how many feet, I don't know. These are really, this is really funny and scary at the same time, because you just have to be feeling like the character. You have to forget that you know, you're at the edge of the roof or you're at the edge of the parapet and you could fall any second and any minute.
I think it was more scary for Prachi because her back was towards the drop, so and this kind of narrow space, so it was kind of dicey for her. But she was brave about it, and it was pretty good.
So it's a merge of Indian song with a little Qawwali influence.
I think I'm lucky, and I'm really glad that I have this one fabulous song in the film, which is called Pilu.
It's a great melody. There's a tremendous overflow of emotion, which is what the song captures. मैंने कच्चे धागे का म्यूजिक किया था नुसरत फतेह अली खान साहब के साथ, तो राहत उनका भतीजा है। उस वक्त नुसरत फतेह अली खान साहब ने मुझे कहा था कि मेरे जाने के बाद ये लड़का शायद मेरी जगह ले सकता है। Rahat Fateh Ali Khan at his best. I think he's fantastic. He's an incredible singer with a tremendous following.
There was a feel in the song, the way he sang.
It's Pritam at his best in his Sufi elements.
There's a strong connection with their religion. So Sufi, Qawwali space, I wanted to give that flavor.
That's my favorite song in the film, Tum Jo Aaye Zindagi Mein Baat Ban Gayi. It's very romantic and it has a lot of depth.
I think it's a fantastic song. This one song is sung very well, written very well. So I think it's a perfect blend.
It's a song which will remain in people's minds for a long time. If you're a film music aficionado, you realize that they're actually two different songs. Duniya Mein is a different track, and Monica is from Piya Tu Ab To Aaja. So he wanted to use both and yet add an element of his own. Parda Parda is what he came up with, which makes the song different.
Actually, you have connected both Duniya Mein Logo Ki and Piya Tu Ab To Aaja. So to give that era feel.
It's an ode to so many cabarets of the past.
Clapping!
if you listen to Parda, you will hear the sounds of this movie. You know, the energy, the trumpets, the saxophone. It's retro, it's glam, it's fast, floods you with colors of the era, yet in a very dynamic way.
I'm glad I can play Helen G. I really am a big fan of Helen G.
I'm sure it's going to become even more popular right now. It's going to hit the club scene in a very big way.
She got a huge piece of glass that went into her foot, but we couldn't stop. And we did give her the option to take a day off, but she was aware that a lot of money had been spent.
I've had kind of a small accident, but it's okay. I hope that it turns out really good.
Okay, you're still continuing work?
Yes, yes I am, and in fact I'm just opening up my dressing room. I can do a shot where my feet will be seen.
She was very brave. Took a lot of painkillers. We were in Karjat, no proper doctors, no proper hospitals. So she took a tetanus shot, took a couple of painkillers, got on with it, and she's done a wonderful job.
एक्शन जो भी होगा उसको रियलिस्टिक वे में फॉलो करेंगे क्योंकि मतलब 70s की मूवी है। केबल वर्क तो टोटली अवॉइड किया हमने क्योंकि पिक्चर की डिमांड ही नहीं थी वो।
Every action scene in this is extremely gritty, is extremely real, extremely violent. There's a barge sequence in the film where I'm beaten up.
It's a big sequence. It leads up to interval. I think Imran is spectacular in the sequence. It was the time when I think that 5.6 meter tide was to hit Bombay and we had to shoot and lights were flying off. I was worried about the most was we were all standing on metal. So with water around and the sockets not properly insulated, I was worried that somebody would get an electric shock. That was my biggest worry. We lost, I think, the first night of shooting. It was a very interesting suggestion from Ajay. He came in on the first day. He was very angry because I hadn't told him that the roads were terrible. His Mercedes had bottomed 4 or 5 times on way to location.
He's made us go to places where we would have never seen before also, and there are hardly any roads to get there.
But he said, I think I'm making a mistake shooting the sequence at night because it'll never get over. So Asim and I talked about it and I said, can we do it in the twilight? Because at least things are a little more in control. And luckily for us, the next 2 days were cloudy.
The action sequence didn't have to be slickly shot. I think it has to be very rough and very, improvised. So that's what we got from the film.
हिम्मत बताई नहीं दिखाई जाती।
So I think it's one of our biggest successes. We pulled it off in 2 days. I've started now feeling that they're lucky because Kache Dhage had a big train sequence, Taxi had a big train sequence. This one also has a very big train sequence. Again, challenging because we had to get the train in period. We painted the whole train and made it look like it used to look in those times. Shooting with trains is tough because when you're shooting on a single track, which we wanted to, if another train has to pass, what it means is that you have to send your train back to the yard at the next station, wait for the passing train to clear, and then your train comes back. And it doesn't move like a car, you know, it takes time to communicate to the engine driver, then he puts it into a thing and the engine moves back and moves forward, and you've got to be very, very careful about safety.
मिलन मेरा असीम का काफ़ी हमारा डिस्कस हुआ है और हम लोग ने एक स्टोरी बोर्ड तैयार की थी कि कितने शॉट्स होंगे इसके, कैमरे की प्लेसमेंट क्या होगी जिससे वर्क हमारा फास्टर हो, उसमें टाइम वेस्ट ना हो और मतलब ट्रेन को जो हमारी जो लिमिटेशन थी, जो हमारे पास 3 दिन ट्रेन थी तो हमको मतलब 3 दिन में ही काम खत्म करना था। तो असीम वॉज वेरी कोऑपरेटिव, उनकी टीम जो है, कैमरा टीम जो है वो काफ़ी मतलब सबकी मतलब कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन अच्छा था उसमें। हम लोग सब यूनिट ऐसा लगा हुआ था कि भाई हमको ये सीक्वेंस खत्म करना है। तो अजय वॉज देयर ओनली ऑन द सेट्स। इतनी गर्मी थी उस टाइम पे, लेकिन वो इतने अलर्ट थे, मतलब वहीं थे सेट पे, मतलब लोकेशन पे। तो हमारा काम भी फटाफट होता है। 1 टेक आर्टिस्ट है, खुद डायरेक्टर रह चुके हैं वो।
So if you see him in the sequence, it's his, more or less like an introduction sequence of his. So he's spectacular as usual, and yeah, it's the one sequence that establishes him as the godfather of the times.
एक्टर इतने मतलब अच्छे हैं, मतलब जो टाइम पे आते हैं, जैसे अजय यूज्ड टू कम एट 8:30 ओवर देयर। 9 o'clock हमने अपने गांव में पहला शॉट लेना शुरू कर दिया। अजय ने बोला कि मास्टर जी ये डबल यूज मत करिए, मैं खुद वो शॉट मतलब कर दूंगा। तो हमने एक बार सेफ्टी मेजर देख लिया था कि भाई ट्रेन को आगे लाके रीक कहाँ लगी है और अजय कितने डिस्टेंस पे बैठे हुए हैं। और मतलब अगर ट्रेन थोड़ा डिस्टेंस भी है, लेकिन वो ट्रेन अगर जब पास होती है तो यू गेट एक स्कैरी फील एक आती है आपकी। लेकिन अजय ने वो रिस्की शॉट मतलब खुद दिया है उसने।
I was worried in the beginning, but once I saw that all the precautions have been taken and the action director and everybody, all sensible people were around and they told me these are the precautions taken. After that I was free to do it. I enjoyed doing it because after a long time I've done something like this. So it was fun.
The bamboo sequence, again, difficult one. It looks very easy, but whatever your body connects with in these places hurts.
Abbas has given the action of the film great. He's just given that added intensity to it.
एक शॉट में जहां इमी के ऊपर वो मतलब बाम्बूस काफी गिर गए, लेकिन इमी का इतना ये था कि उन्होंने वो शॉट को कट नहीं किया, वो बाम्बूस उसके ऊपर गिर रहे हैं और वो मारे जा रहा था उसको।
Keep bamboos there and shooting a chase sequence there, you know, climbing up and stuff. Physically demanding, but great stuff.
Bamboo falls on you, it's going to hurt you. The other character in the bamboo sequence, the man who Imran is chasing, he tried to run on bamboos and he slipped very badly, and I believe he's still in pain. He's torn some very bad ligaments.
Got it, okay.
I remember how excited we were because it was a 70s feature with all the glitz and glamour of the 70s. We were thrilled. Everything about this film has been done in such a way that it looks the time. Milan has a name for himself and we really wanted to work with him. We were big fans of Taxi No Do Yara. We were quite crazy for that film and we were very excited to work with him.
Great work from the team, from especially costume team, Rushi Manoshi, Smriti, because main actors के कपड़े period के बनाना आसान हो जाता है, लेकिन जब extras आते हैं set पे, तो हर एक्स्ट्रा या हर जूनियर आर्टिस्ट का माप हमारे पास होता नहीं है, तो उनको तैयार करना, उनके विग्स पहनाना, उनको साइड लॉक्स देना, मूछें लगाना, चश्मे, कपड़े, तो मेरे ख्याल से हमारे कॉस्ट्यूम और हेयर एंड मेकअप टीम ने बहुत ही अच्छा काम किया है इस फिल्म में.
We tried a lot of things, we tried a lot of styles because we had to be right because it falls in a genre which is fiction but still, feels real.
Earlier we wanted him to be in suits and blazers and, at that time there were these combination things.
Beautiful suits sourced from all over India. A fabric sourced from all over India, fabricated in Bombay. And these buttons were sourced from you don't know where all. So, the last day Milan calls us in and he says, I have some news. And we were like, oh no. And he's like, I'm thinking, last day, I'm thinking, it's better to go the reality way. The reality way. It's like, okay, and what is that? Simple white shirt and pant. No!
Having him in one color through the film will make him stand out a lot, and it's worked a lot. It's a color that suits him. He carries it well. First day I shot with him, we walked onto set and there was a hush because everybody felt very awed by the persona.
Everything is black in his life. I mean, he's worked in coal mines earlier, and that's how he's come up. What he does is it's dark, and so he somewhere starts hating the darker shades, and he prefers white.
What would be an enduring image? What would be a memorable image that people will remember forever? That's how they remember him as. Yeah. White and white. Well, styling for Imran was great because he is one person who just gives in to the costume designer. The way he just gave in to us and he's like, okay, I'm here and I'm building my body according to the requirements of the script, and we just styled him.
Everyone was on the same page when they thought about Shoaib, and we felt that this is how he's going to look. But this was very clear. Milan decided the hair. He wanted slightly long, slightly unkept in the beginning. And through the film it gets slightly more set.
He is very shy and reserved. You would hardly see him talking most of the time. But when he comes on screen, it's another person. Angana's look was very detailed. She used to wear these costumes which were inspired by Jackie O, Audrey Hepburn, and she carried them beautifully. One day she was wearing this beautiful black short Audrey Hepburn dress. Milan said, my God, this costume is so beautiful. This is a very small sequence. I don't want to waste it. So all of us, Kangana, and we were just looking at Milan, oh my God, what's he going to say next? You know what? Change her.
I'm saying change the interchange second and third.
The black and the white.
Black and this. No, my question is that will that hairstyle
go with this dress? No.
It's a really long process. And the hair, makeup, costume team, everybody was like, no, don't say that, don't say that. I said, "No, do it, it's okay. Take your time, I'll wait." On the stark opposite side is Prachi. We have to show that she is from this really small background. To do justice to that, we had to really play her down, you know, really play her down, the kind of hair that we suggested, and Shavana came up with those ideas, and the way we had to do her look to, in some ways, though she's looking really beautiful, we had to in some ways de-glamorize her a bit.
बॉम्बे में काफ़ी बदलाव आ गया है, मतलब जहाँ एक पुरानी इमारत है उसके बिल्कुल पास में मॉडर्न बिल्डिंग बन जाती है। एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज था ये, और एक वक्त पे हमको लगा था कि हम ये चैलेंज मीट नहीं कर पाएंगे।
There are certain places in Bombay we shot which we did not need to change. I mean, they've not changed since the 70s, so that's the sad part of our city also.
नितिन देसाई, जिन्होंने बम्बई शहर में बहुत सारी फिल्में की हैं, लाइक सलाम बॉम्बे, शांताराम नॉवेल की जो फिल्म बन रही थी उसके लिए भी बहुत रिसर्च किया था। उन्होंने मुझे काफ़ी जगह दिखाई।
In the studio, I have old CST station created, Bhutatma Chowk, then Flora Fountain, Lalbagh Chawls, and all those areas, different Irani restaurants. So what we done, it's like we done very good blend.
Everything from the bakery to the little shops to the street to the kite lane, everything that was made was just awesome. When you're made to feel like you're living in that time. We could just be saying lines and it could put across nothing, it could put through nothing, but it is these locations, it is everybody around and people's effort that actually helps us kind of deliver in a believable manner.
Once we were shooting on the street, and there are these particular cobble pebble on the streets in Mumbai that have added 2 years back. And they actually had to throw mud on it because these small details, even if you had to see that small cobblestone, that is very true to the time right now. So to give that, you had to actually go down to putting mud on that and kind of leveling it out till that point. I think detailing was still there.
There are certain elements you can do nothing about. There's a scene where Ajay is driving the Mercedes out, and there was one man who refused to let us cover a board which said something about the internet. So we quickly started adapting to it, and we started carrying things around with us to cover up things.
My art department really worked hard, and then they used to do daytime all these jobs when the crowd was there, and at night they used to come and shoot. Next morning we have to take out entire properties and these things because it was a daily routine for people and market was open. So it was very tough and difficult at that point.
We had a little bag of goodies, which is more like a truck, You know, where we just pull out stuff and say, okay, you know, if it's not happening, then you can do it this way. So we had to be clever.
One thing good about Milan is like he's very, very clear in his head. This man was always ready with everything, and then he was very clear with the concept, shot taking. We really managed, we really achieved.
I'm extremely happy that, you know, it's come out the way it's come out.
Ready, taking.
कोयले की खान में मशाल से रोशनी करने चला था.
It was great. I think Milan is one of the most chilled out directors that I've worked with, and I think it's done a very commendable job.
He's a very calm director on the set, extremely patient. Invariably in a film set, there's always something going wrong, but he handled it so well.
And action.
वहाँ से chip down करके आए थे. अभी ऐसे रणदीप पे आए थे. अभी कंगना से
We kind of aimed for a particular kind of take, but then Milan would come in and say that, you know, do it this way, and it would get a lot better when you see it on the video assistant.
A homophobic moment.
Yeah.
No, I looked out for the cops and then we looked at each other.
That's what I did also. No, but the timing didn't match. See, let's keep it simple. Come out, look at each other, and then look at the cop. Okay. Ready, take.
Ready, start, cameras, and action!
We've known each other now since the past 17 to 18 years, maybe, since he was assisting Bhatt, and we've been friends since then. We're very open to each other. I mean, there is, and when he writes according to, he knows how I'm going to perform. I know exactly what he wants, so there's less of discussion, less of conversation, and things go fine.
Action!
I've been really thrilled to work with Milan sir. He is somebody who is very organized. Like you go to the set and you will find everything ready, and he will start on time, very efficient. He will know what he wants from you. He is pleasure to work with, and I really look forward to work with him again.
He has a very natural style of lighting the film. He doesn't fuss too much about additional lights for close-ups, and which is great because actors work in a much relaxed environment. We don't take too long between shots.
My dearest friend on the movie is DOP, because he always enhance my work, and he is going to take over after my work is done.
I think he's photographed the actors really well.
Naseem is going to make us look like we really are of that time, and we are really living in the 60s and 70s. It's all credit to him.
कैमरामैन ही इतना अच्छा है कि वो अगर स्टैंड पे भी रख के मतलब ऑपरेट करता है तो इट गिव्स द फील कि ही इज ऑपरेटिंग अ हैंड हैंडल शॉट. मतलब काफी अच्छा उन्होंने कैमरा वर्क भी किया है असीम ने.
Action movies never go out of style. Two men in conflict never go out of style. You know, you always think that everything's been done. I've discovered that it hasn't.
I think it was very interesting recreating the 70s.
I just want to say Once Upon is going to be a film to be remembered.
Every artist in the film, I think they've just added that special something to this film, and it's just given that, you know, the breath of life to this film, and made it fresh and unique.
Cut. Cut it. Cut it. Action.
Got it, okay? Let's back up and a rap for Ajay.
रेप हो चुका है तो अभी रेप पार्टी भी होनी चाहिए नहीं वर्ता का रेप ये वर्ता है वर्ता होने वाला है